It's the second week of February and I'm up to my eyeballs in snow blowers with no snow this winter. We've had hardly anything, and so I've had a couple of snow blowers that I've gotten earlier this winter and I just haven't sold them yet. So I've actually been taking advantage of things though, picking up snow blowers for pretty much next to nothing. Got a bunch of them that I just picked up here recently. This old MTD doesn't run, it's been sitting for 3 years. Got it for free off my friend actually. This pile of shit here, just a parts snowblower, MTD as well. I already used a bunch of parts off of it, so got that one for free. Got the Craftsman for 20 bucks. Got the Toro, I love these Toros. Got this one for 50 bucks. Pull cord's busted out of it, and also the electric start doesn't work, so I don't even know if the thing runs. The guy claimed it ran, but when he pulled the cord it broke, so we'll see how that one goes. This one here, it's a Murray. Take a look at this. There's only a few manufacturers of these old these little two-stroke generic models. Right here, if I put these two side by side, this one says Craftsman, this one is a no-namer, but it has a little tag on it underneath that says Murray. Same exact snow blowers, identical. So there's one manufacturer that builds these things and just puts different brand names on them. They're basically all the same though, because this one here, the Murray, didn't run, it's been sitting, so I rebuilt the carburetor on it, and it would fire and it would only run for about 2 seconds and then stall. You'd have to prime the hell out of it. It would run for about 2 seconds and then stall. So what I did was I pulled the carburetor off of the MTD here and rebuilt it. This is the one off the Murray. And rebuilt the carburetor off the MTD, stuck it on the Murray, and it runs perfect. So this one's ready for sale. Free snowblower, free snowblower. I'll probably try to get maybe 80 bucks out of this one. They're not worth all that much, but hey, when you get them for free, it's still extra money. This one here that I got 20 bucks or paid 20 bucks for, it runs, but I think I might have to go through the carburetor. It's a little sporadic on its running, and it's hard starting, and it's also missing a bunch of screws and things like that. So I'm just going to put it all back together and get that thing going. This MTD right here, like I said, it's been sitting for 3 years, so I'm going to pour a little bit of gas into the carburetor and see if it fires up. See if I can try to shoot it in there. Just douse the thing with gas. Alright, let's see if it runs. It kicked. That's about it. Well, it does kick, so at least I know it'll run. So this one I'll rebuild the carburetor on it since the gas is stale on it, and we'll see how that one goes. So I'll follow up in a little bit and see if I can get that one running and put a rope on the old Toro. So here's the $50 Toro. I mentioned that the electric start didn't work, pulled the top cover off, and one of the bolts was missing that held the starter motor on, so I just replaced the bolt, tightened everything down, put a new rope in here. It's been sitting for a day, so I'm going to see if it fires up. I have a scraper bar and paddles on order for it, so this thing will make me some nice money. Should be able to get about $175 for this one, because this is a electric start Toro. I mean, it's one of the better ones, if not the best in my opinion. So let's see if this thing fires up. Fired up in one pull. That was a cold start. I fixed it 2 days ago. In between the first segment of this video, I just fixed them. It's been sitting for a couple days, so that's how I test them. I make sure once I get them running, let them sit for a few days and see if they fire up, and that thing fired up in the first pull. So I'm going to check these other two. I got that MTD going, the one that kicked over, just by putting some gas down in the carburetor. Rebuilt the carburetor on that one, got it running, and also this Craftsman. I got both of these things sitting underneath the pavilion right here. So I'm going to see if these two fire up. I got the cover off the Craftsman still because I bought a cable off of eBay for it. The guy's got some wire zip tie rig job here for the auger, so I bought the correct cable for it. It was worth putting a little, $10 into a cable. It's got electric start. It works. Rebuilt the carburetor on this one too. Let me get the choke. Prime it. Hopefully the thing fires up. So that one's ready to go as soon as I put the cable on it. $20. Didn't take much effort to fix that one. And this one here I got for free. Rebuilt the carburetor on it. Did a couple little odds and ends. Put the correct screws in the cover because they all had just sheet metal screws in there. What else did I do to this thing? Basically just clean it up. Oh, I had to replace the upper handlebar with another parts MTD just because it was actually incorrect. My friend that I got this from said he bought it for $10 from a garage sale, so someone tried to piece this thing together. It didn't work. He put a new belt on it, so it does have a new belt. He just gave it to me just because he was tired of working on it. So I had the parts to fix it. So this thing fired up, so let's see if this thing starts on the first pull as well. Nope. This thing not going to run for me. Nope. So that's it. Free snowblower. Hopefully I'll get between 80 and $100 each. That one didn't start on the first pull. I probably didn't prime it enough, but either way it runs. It's an MTD. What do you want? They're not all that great. So there you go. Scour Craigslist and see what you can find. Make yourself a few extra bucks.